How to handle disrespect the Stoic way. When someone disrespects you, your first instinct might be to react, to defend yourself or put them in their place. But what if I told you that every emotional reaction to disrespect gives power to the very person disrespecting you? What if the most powerful response isn't a reaction at all? The ancient Stoics faced levels of disrespect most of us can't imagine. Marcus Aurelius was mocked and undermined by his own advisors while ruling an empire. Epictetus was literally enslaved and abused for years. Yet, both men maintained unshakable dignity and inner calm despite constant attempts to provoke or diminish them. Today, I'll share 5 Stoic strategies for handling disrespect. These aren't about being weak or passive, they're about building such deep inner strength that no one's disrespect can shake your peace. But here's the warning, these methods require genuine inner work. They're not quick fixes or clever comebacks. They're about fundamentally transforming how you relate to other people's behavior. If you're ready to develop the kind of self-mastery that makes you immune to disrespect, let's begin. Strategy 1. Recognize their behavior reveals them, not you. The first Stoic lesson is understanding that someone's behavior reflects their character, not your worth. When a person disrespects you, they're telling you who they are, not who you are. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, 'Today I will meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly.'" He wasn't being cynical, he was preparing his mind. Here's the truth. Most people take disrespect personally because they subconsciously believe the insult might be true. The Stoics rejected this illusion. Another person's opinion of you says everything about their perceptions, biases, and emotions, not your value. So, the next time someone disrespects you, pause and think, this is data about them, not about me. Observe calmly. You're not judging, you're simply recognizing reality. Their behavior shows their lack of wisdom or self-control. Your response shows your character. Strategy 2. Control your reaction, not their action. The Stoics' core principle is the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to us, and some aren't. You can't control how others treat you, but you have full control over how you respond. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you focus on controlling your reaction instead of demanding others change, you reclaim your power. So, when someone disrespects you, pause. That pause is power. Choose your response based on your values, not their provocation. Maybe you respond calmly and assertively. Maybe you walk away. Maybe you stay silent. Whatever you choose, make sure it's a choice, not a reflex. Every emotional outburst gives them power over you. Every calm, deliberate response strengthens your self-respect. Strategy 3. Use disrespect as training for virtue. The Stoics saw every difficulty as an opportunity to practice virtue. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When someone disrespects you, treat it as a chance to train patience, composure, and wisdom, just as athletes train their bodies under resistance. Each insult, slight, or provocation is a weight that strengthens your character when handled properly. Instead of thinking, "Why is this person treating me this way?" think, "Perfect, another opportunity to practice self-control." This mindset turns disrespect into fuel for growth. The person trying to provoke you becomes your unintentional teacher. You stop being hurt by disrespect and start using it to fortify yourself. Strategy 4. Maintain your standards regardless of their behavior. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." Just because someone disrespects you doesn't mean you should abandon your principles. Retaliation might feel satisfying in the moment, but it costs you your integrity. When you mirror someone's poor behavior, you let them define who you are. The Stoic approach is to maintain your own standards, dignity, honesty, and self-control, no matter how others act. You can be respectful while setting firm boundaries. You can stay composed while asserting yourself clearly. Ask yourself before you react, "Who do I want to be right now?" Then act according to your answer, not their provocation. This is real strength, choosing your character independent of anyone else's. Strategy 5. Create distance when necessary. Finally, recognize that some people are so committed to negativity that the best response is distance. The Stoics valued peace of mind, and they understood that protecting your energy is not weakness but wisdom. You can remain emotionally unbothered and still decide that a person doesn't deserve access to your time or attention. You don't have to hate them. You simply choose to invest your limited energy in relationships that are mutually respectful and meaningful. Seneca advised, associate with those who will make you better. Walking away from chronic disrespect isn't punishment, it's self-respect. Becoming unshakable. When you integrate these 5 strategies, you build what Marcus Aurelius called your inner citadel, a fortress of calm that can't be breached by other people's opinions or behavior. You stop taking disrespect personally. You control your reactions. You use challenges as training. You maintain your integrity. You distance yourself from toxicity. This is how you become immune to disrespect, not by hardening your heart, but by mastering your mind. The Stoics weren't emotionless. They were emotionally disciplined. They felt everything, but they let reason guide their actions. The goal isn't to never feel disrespected, it's to feel it, recognize it for what it is, and respond deliberately. In the end, your power lies in that gap between stimulus and response, the moment you choose who you'll be. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. So maintain your dignity, strengthen your character, and rise above. That's how you become truly unshakable.